Hi, this is Miss D at D Special Things. Okay, you guys, I have the book that I was showing you how to make. And guess what? I did the video and I deleted all of them. And I showed you how I actually put these pages on here. The white pages are watercolor paper so that I can actually do techniques on each of these pages. The ones that are white, and I'm going to put them throughout this book. I also showed you how I backed these. I cut them even smaller than I cut the pages. My pages are 6 by 9 1/5. That's the size of my mats. And I cut these pages that go on them down to 5.5 by 9 3/4, or no, not 9 3/4, about 9 1/4, and 5 3/4 by 9 1/2, which is 9 1/2, yeah. 9, yeah. Just a little smaller like this than the actual, and then I backed it with the white paper, and I distressed the edges here. So what I'm actually going to do, these are 6.5 by, these are 6.5 by 10. So I'm going to show you what I did to finish up these pages. I actually did cut a little more off, and if you're not used to doing this visually or with one of these knives, it's probably easier if you just put it back in your trimmer. And if you could see right there, I'll visually look at it. That's fine for me, or to me. So then I actually take the edge, and you could do all of them or do them one at a time. I did this whole book, and what I do for my edges is I just go along the edge. I am using this Craft Smart chocolate brown, and I'm just distressing the edges like this. It's easy working on this marble tile because it allows you to go as far in as you want or as far away, closest to the edge as you want. And I just do this I have a gnat in here. I don't know where it came from. Oh, I have fruit in my house. I need to get rid of those peaches because I'm not eating them. Yeah, so I am doing this right here. That gnat is flying, you guys. Okay, so I'm doing the edges, and then once I do the edges, and it's real super easy to do the edges. Sometimes it takes practice. I've been doing them for such a long time, as you can see. And I'm going to wipe that off. This is dry by now because I'm doing this later after I realized I actually deleted the video that I had. I'm using score tape to put this on. I was only finishing the first half of this book, but because I deleted the video, I wanted to actually show you how to adhere the pages that I did. And that was the part of the video that I lost. I even had a second part on the video that I was going to try to edit, try to attach it. I think that's when I actually lost the video. I don't know, it could still be there. I don't know. I'm having buzzard luck with this. So this right here is one of my pages, and as you can see, this was the other end of this page right here. Yeah, as you can see, I've done all these pages. Yes, and this is going to be all Tim Holtz. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere it there. So I'll just remove the tape here. These books are super easy to make. You can actually make them in one sitting if you just cut all your pages. This is quite a bit because it is actually 20 pages that you'll end up doing. But you just take this, and I try to get it right the first time, because once you put this score tape down, it's not coming up. Yeah. So there you go with that one. And then I think I'm going to put this here and put a white sheet here. And as you can see, this is the same size as the mat. So all I'm doing is I'm cutting a sliver of it off. I know about how much I want off, so it's easy for me to just cut it off. And about that much on the top. And then again, I'm going to do the same thing with the edges. I'm going to sliver, distress the edges a bit. Yeah. And that is how you distress your pages. And you attach them all. And you end up with this book. This book gets heavier as you add the pages. I'm sure you all understand that. I know that. But I'll go ahead and I'll probably post this part of the video. I really fell asleep after I finished eating dinner today. Stephen is watching the games, so whenever I watch the games with him, and they just started, so I always fall asleep. So who wants to watch football? But anywho, you guys, this is, yeah, that's how you distress your edges. And then I'm going to tape. And I think I even explained to you why I use this tape versus a wet adhesive. For me, a wet adhesive, I could get it to actually lay flat. But what I usually do, if I use a wet adhesive, I take my pages and put them between a cinder block. Yeah, real live cement cinder block that I have down here on my floor. Yeah. That's just old school me. And I actually put it in between that cinder block, leave it overnight, and the pages lay pretty flat. I don't want to do that. I actually want my pages to be ready to go. I don't think I'm going to do very many more of these pages on here. I just wanted to show you how you do each one of your pages. For you that want to do pages, I am going to also show you the paper that I'm using for my techniques. And I have to go get that. Let's see, do I have a book down here? Yeah, so there's your other page. It's a slight bit off, but that's okay. So there's another page. Now, I can tell you this. Being that I'm using, is this the same? This is, I don't know that this is the collection for this. This is the collection for this one. So, yeah. What you can do while you're, if you want to just design your paper, you can actually use washi tape. You could use the ephemera. I'm going to use his embossing folders, his dies, the, what's the name of it? His, I said embossing folders, his dies, his ink. I'm going to use both the distress ink and the oxides. I'll use some of his paints. I'll use a lot of his techniques on the white pages. And hold on 1 second, and I can show you. I'm sorry because I don't know how to edit. So this right here is the paper that I'm using in the book for his, to do his techniques on. And it pulls out, so it's a real easy release. And the pages are 7 by 10. So, as you can see, they're way larger than the page. So, I can actually take this, and I know this book isn't 10 inches. Here's an easy way so I won't have to get up and get my trimmer or anything. But I could actually, oops, I just dropped stuff. I could actually take this, since you know it's 1 inch exactly across, and I could put it across the bottom of here. I know I am so old school when it comes to doing simple stuff. And I could cut 1 inch off of here, which makes that 9. And I could actually take another inch across here, which makes it 6. So this is now a 6 by 9 piece of paper. As you, this must not be that size. Okay, let's not do that. Let's only take a 1/2 inch off of here, and that's about a 1/2 inch. Okay. Alright, and then I could actually use this ruler, because this is, 7 inches across. I could use this ruler and take 1 inch off of here. It won't allow me to. I'm going to hold it right here and put it on here and just take it off. But you may want to measure it. Just take it to your trimmer, put it on there, and measure it. Yeah, so you know this is about, see, just about the size that you need right there. I got lucky, didn't I? Yeah, so then all you have to do is take your page and add it in here. And there you are. Now you can distress your edges the same way. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have about 6 more pages. I'll put at least 2 more of these white sheets in the book. I'll go ahead and put this one in there. Let's see. Like I said, I'm just adhering the tape to it. Yeah, I'm going to make this a pretty short video. I'm adhering the tape to it here. And the next video I do will I'll show you the things that I will actually use to decorate it and how I will go about decorating it. I do want to show you that this can be a flip book if that's what you want. You could actually put flip pages, make the pages flip. You can, the book has pockets, and all of my pockets are towards the back of the book on this side. Here's a pocket. There's a pocket. This is not a pocket. And you can tell because I sealed the envelope. This is a pocket. And the jacket of the book is a pocket. Okay? Alright, so I do know for the edges, because the edges are quite not as strong as I want, I'm going to put washi tape on the top parts of these jackets. Probably, yeah, the pages that open and close, so that you don't lose stuff and your book don't fall apart. Yeah, so I'm going to take just this plain white piece of paper and put it here, and that's all that you have to do. to put your book together, to cover it, if you go ahead and you cut all your pages down to size at one time, you'll spend the latter part of your day, or the better part of your day, just sitting here putting this book together, because it is really easy to put together, super simple. And then you take your ideas and just put them in the book. And I'll come back and I'll show you some things that I use to actually put the whole book together, and how I will use it, yeah, to actually showcase all of my little Tim Holtz ideas, using all Tim Holtz stuff. Yeah. So there you are for that page. This page, I will do some of his techniques on it, and then by the time I come back, I'll have all the rest of the pages in there. Well, really, I probably won't, because I did the first parts, the first ones, and like I said, I did them on a video, showed you how, and then I messed up or deleted the video. So there you go. That's how you put your pages in. That's how you distress your edges. Yeah. So that's the bulk of your book, you guys, other than the decorating part. So, and that is really not only fun, it's just as easy as you make it. Yeah. So there you are. Alright, so I'll be back with another video showing how I decorate it. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.